Well, yesterday was a little bit of a disappointment. I put so much effort into being able to power that garage, and then all it did was open it, which I can do with the breaker box anyway. So that was really dumb. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Internet. I'm Zeigler Jaguar. And I still want to melt the freezer. I need to go pick my trophy up out of the mailroom. That might be 8 trophies. I think it actually is. So that might let me buy the blue tents. I still want to keep making treasure trove. I want to see if I can light that stove in the hovel. So, oh, and I need to go check Draxus because the 8th angel points to our dreams. Whatever that means. So, that's something. Day 86. 86 times we have walked up these steps. It's also been a while since I did much as far as sanctum key work, but I'm thinking maybe if I keep looking around, I might. Stuck on something. I don't even remember what I have up next. Carrerica, I think it might be. Oh, but I also have a new clue back in the library, so find a damn magnifying glass is important. Oh, yuck. I want all of these. I want shelter so I can read the email. I want tomb so I can look at the 8th angel. I want trading post so that maybe I can get a magnifying glass when I have trouble otherwise. Let's do this, though. Let's head on down, get a gem, log in, and see what we can learn plot-wise from here. The email here. From Armour. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think it'd be wise if you could do a quick inventory to confirm that. So the question is, when were they in the shelter and when were they in the station? In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us and the space we are going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for us for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Okay, so this might be answering my question. So they started here. I passed the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I'm not exactly sure what he has in mind this morning, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Stay put. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Got it. All right. So, that answers my question. When Mary came back, they started in this shelter and then eventually got moved to the station where they plotted the heist of the crown. Cool. Okay, I think I've now read all the email. So, let's check on the laboratory and start an experiment. Noting that if we are able to run the experiment a lot, apples is really good. Do we want gold or do we want dice? Yeah, we'll do that. Actually no, because that's just gonna set it. So let's get gold. Why not? Start experiment. The bigger thing here is that we should, God willing, be able to eat enough apples to fire up an experiment that we can unlock every door in the house today, and that's always nice. Now, unfortunately, we have none of our... Oh my gosh, we kept... Oof! All right, we kept the emerald bracelet. Thank you, moon pendant. We also kept the moon pendant. The moon pendant let us keep itself. So, all right, drafting is going to be awesome today. But what do we actually want to do? Well, melt the freezer, get a magnifying glass, get the library back, lots of things. Let's start with some keys. Now, I made a mistake early on in this run. I should not have made pool hall. I should have made the version of this room that always gives you a security key card, because that would let me warp to the foundation so much faster and start my day from up high. And if I paired it with Ambition of the Pawn, I could very quickly get to rank 8 and pick a different power each day. But unfortunately, because I'm stuck having trouble getting a security card a lot of days... Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. No. I don't know why I'm mentally sluggish right now. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 10 times 1 is 40, divided by 8 is 5. A simple one today. Oh, that's the key you're going to give me? I don't really like this key. Very situational. Commissary? Get some items? Sure. We got all this money anyway. So let's grab some... Yep. Not that we're going to do anything else with money, so now we've got a good start to our day. West Wing Hall. I mean, we do need to buy those blue tents if we can find the gift shop at some point. I already did the lab. This is kind of junky. Maybe I'll find something in the bedroom. Like a sleep mask. No, okay. So, let's do a little dance here. Boop. Boop. And the sleep mask. When I have a chance to look at a new clue again, that list of corner cases, I'm wondering if the hands may have something to do with it. I don't know. That's just something that I need to take a look at. Should we get the code check? Probably. Set up for the future? Sure. I don't need to go into it right now, though. Passageway, not yet. Chapel is not right, so... I mean... Passageway up here would be better. Sure, doggies. I have digging ability today. Ooh, 3 dig spots. Now, this could end up being superfluous if I manage to, run that experiment, but fine with it. Keeping in mind, I will want to make the chapel. I gotta make in order to change up my benefit here, I gotta make chapel, study, and observatory. And breakfast nook at some point, although that's never too hard. Oh, that's kind of gross. I'm gonna have a big hole in my house. I hate having holes. I get full houses so often now. It feels embarrassing to leave a hole. Den. Clocks. Swans. Trunk. I'll crack it. Ooh, a treasure map. That's interesting. Okay. Keep that in mind. Oh, gross already? You know what? I might get the garage and then, yeah. Because garage will give me 3 keys, which I kind of need. All right, moving on. I got a few ways forward. If this is locked, passageway is probably a good idea here. Locksmith or... I'm not that worried about keys. Again, I should at some point be able to eat enough apples, but I haven't been getting my boudoir or anything so far today. Yeah. We still got a lot. We still got the whole east side of the house. Ooh. Sure, let's do silver key here. Okay, we actually, oh wait, yeah, we need this. This is important. Because we're sheltered. But, more importantly, Swinburne author, yep. Illustrated book of the year. Decent closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using marigold to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. That makes sense about their things. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. RLCF, The Children of Black Water. And then she disassociated herself. Manning and White at press function. Antace charged by the Crown. Grand treason. Manning, I guess. Alright, no trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. So yes, I want to take a photo of this. So this is February, and this is when she, of course, showed up here and plotted the Crown heist. No trace is discovered, no sign has been found. And then here it is, September 2. So 6 months from February 1987 to September, and then it was September 1 that the September 1 was a date listed as like the date that they had to go on. So were those folks her... Ruby crown of Arinda Aries. Priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. So September 1 was the day they picked for the museum heist. So why were they talking about getting rid of her? Okay. I mean, I'm putting the time frame together a little bit better. Is there anything else to see in here? I should probably come back with a magnifying glass at some point. Like, can't any of these drawers interactable? I pass up archives so often because it makes your drafting hellish going forward if you don't have shelter or knight's shield. I think I want to try Ambition of the Pawn next. Can we get to our foundation? Let's just do this. Sure, chapel is important anyways, and it's going to be sheltered, not that it matters that much. Alright, now we need to go find the study and the office to mix that up. Keys are nice. And we get a little song. Oh, hey, the car keys. Go ahead, play the song. What's in the boot today? Battery pack and the secret garden key. Cool. I don't even remember what I'm trying to accomplish today. Find the library, for one thing. Find the library, find a magnifying glass. That secret garden key isn't going to work here. Yikes, that's bad. Fine. This is only going to give me 2. This would give me steps. And maybe a security card or a magnifying glass or something. Oh, really? Nothing? Nothing today? You guys suck. Ugh, okay. Well, because of that, now we have to go back down and try drafting out from the entrance hall. Bum, bum. Nothing in the entrance hall today, so I guess this will be our last shelter. It's okay, though. A storeroom works. Where's our observatory? Need that at some point. Of course, it pops right up, but I don't want to take it here. Not yet. Steps are good today. Pantry, and then I can probably... Yeah, pantry gets me going left. Oh, hey, look, that will fire off an experiment and gives me some gold, which is nice. Courtyard is excellent. And I actually can dig, meaning that'll unlock things. Gems. Boudoir would help me finish off my experiment. Probably. Okay. I feel bad because the library pointed out that I always turn down dormitory. Don't suppose you'd have the magnifying glass right here, would you? No? Urgh. Alright, I have it back. But... Alright. I need to find the magnifying glass, guys. For multiple reasons. Okay. That's all well and good. Where is my magnifying glass? Keep going forward. Or just get gems. Let's proceed. Okay, secret garden will work. Probably somewhere in here to dig. Or not. We'll open the antechamber. Always helps to be able to race through it. And do a little turny-turny. I need the magnifying glass for multiple reasons, actually. Because if I want to... Now, I really do need to get Ambition of the Pawn, because there are days when I could really use some of the stuff that's in the armory. And there are days when I could use some of the other things. So that's really going to be the best way to proceed with the chest powers. I don't think I can choose Banner of the King, because a pawn can't be promoted to a king. But I think being able to some days have the knight, some days have the queen, that's probably going to be the best way for me to continue. I definitely got a lot out of having Banner of the King for that, though. That helped me get my trophy, which I still need to pick up. If I could. Greenhouse. Not bad, actually. Sure. Do a little digging. Unlock things. Not as many flowers here today. Oversized turnip. Don't have broken lever. Alright, this... I could dead end here, and it wouldn't be a disaster. Like, mailroom, maybe? I don't need... I always turn this... I'm so embarrassed by the fact that I'm always turning this down. Let's just look at nursery. Maybe I'll find a security card. Just some coins. Or a magnifying glass. Oh! Well. And I can destroy the floor. Yeah, it's... I know it's the spot. Where is the spot? There it is. Coffers! Let's go. A whole bunch of gems. Cool. Not a big deal, because I have Emerald Bracelet. But, and I really don't have anything to do with gems today. I did make the coat check. Hey, an orange. Oh, right, because of Secret Garden. Salty orange. The library is... Okay, so... Yeah, I have to race back up here now. I have lots of ways forward. But they're not getting me what I actually want, which is a stinking magnifying glass. And the office, and the study. And the observatory. God, actually, I'm in really bad shape for trying to do the chess... Trying to do chess thing today. Hey, woofers. God, knowing me, I probably just looked right past the magnifying glass at some point. I'm starting to get to the part where security doors will start to rear their ugly heads. At the very least, I can go to the foundation. So I can go to the basement. That's good. Office, cloister's good here. Gives me lots of options. Boudoir would also help, but cloister's a great idea right now, especially because I can dig. And that unlocks things, even if they are electronic. 1, 2, although there are no electronics here. Oh, hey, broken lever. Should I run back to the greenhouse and open the bottom of the antechamber? Might be a good idea. Let's do that. I actually think it might be the first time I have ever actually used the broken lever in the greenhouse. Gosh, I have to go all the way back to the courtyard. Thankfully, steps are not a problem today. Hello, puppies. I am sorry, I am a little too busy for pets right now. Dark room, dining room, pantry, courtyard. Yeah. Dark room, dining room, pantry, courtyard. This might be superfluous, but just because I've never done it before. Now I have 3 ways out of the antechamber. I need mailroom. I have to collect my drafting trophy. Why do I feel like I'm not getting any of the things I need? I don't have redraw abilities. I could use study, would be really stinking nice. But I have no dice, I have no anything. I'm frustrated, puppers. I'm frustrated with how I cannot seem to make progress. To get any of what I want. Do I have 2 shops? No, I have 1 shop. Laundry room. Maybe. Sure. There might be a purpose for that. At some point. Huh. Well, I have the aquarium here, but I do want to power the laundry room as well. Patio. Spreads, gems. I don't know. Sure. I can already tell I'm not going to find a magnifying glass today. Sometimes I dig up vault keys here. I know I've dug up vault keys here before. Yuck. Just not finding anything today. I mean, there could be... Oh. Get some running shoes. You are not a magnifying glass. Maybe I should have made trading post. So that I could hopefully trade items and get what I actually want. Alright, I did make commissary, right? Yeah. And I couldn't buy the magnifying glass there. Morning room? Office. Well, alright. I need office. I also need study. No. Thought maybe, but no. God knows, I probably looked past it somewhere. Alright. How am I actually doing on chess puzzle stuff? I've got my king. I've got my bishop. I don't yet have my knight. Or my queen. I need observatory and study. Or her ladyship's chamber. I'm never going to get her ladyship's chamber. I guess this. Dining room. Get my unlocks. Boudoir, I guess. Sure. Well, utility closet, but I don't have security. I think I'm more interested in munching a bunch of apples. because that's going to give me a bunch of gold and also set me up to be able to run the shelter time lock safe. Okay. Anything interesting here? Not really. Well, I could get a classroom. If I do this, I could draft lots of things out of classroom and maybe try to get study. Sure. Just for redraw, plus an apple, which I should. All right, I'm definitely can run the not the time lock safe, the radiation monitor now. All right, how many redraws? That's not useful. A security room is useful, but it's not what I truly need. Although this gives me ways. Or boudoir again. Just to drive up the... Okay, you know what? Just for fun. Alright. Because now I can go through here. Can I get mailroom? Observatory. Alright, that's actually helpful. Alright, I've got everything except study now. Gems, keys. Apples are now delicious, which is a little... Rooms with 4 doors are now more common. Not sure if that actually is a good thing for me. Pool, I guess. Do I have 2 shops? I could double my money. No, I don't. I have aquarium, so I have 3 shops. I don't really know which of these I want. Just take pool and... Actually, maybe dormitory would have the magnifying glass, and that was a mistake. I don't know. I hate these days where I'm desperately looking for magnifying glass. I shouldn't have even drafted the library until I could find it. This is... No, a gem. This is not a productive day. I hate these unproductive days. Sure, Great Hall, just to get me moving forward. Or Solarium, which might help me find the study. I don't know. I'm not seeing this as a magnifying glass kind of day. So... Actually, hold on. I just thought of something I could do. I could, very late in the day, activate this. So now I'm looking for rare blueprints, which might give me a chance at study. Because that's the last thing I need to be able to at least fix the chess puzzle. What am I doing here? This is wrong way. I see the... Yep, with this drained slightly. Oh! Interesting that even though the electric eels are not out, because of, well, they still get the power. It's been pointed out to me that like, which is this? Is this the master bedroom, or... Should be intimately familiar with these now. This is the patio. Probably get a better look if I fully drain it. Yeah, I think I need to fully drain it. Oh, this is the archives, I think. Yeah. But is there a clue in it? Don't know. All right. Sorry, not this boudoir. The other boudoir. Because here at Mount Holly, we rock with multiple boudoirs. All right. Vault study. Yes. All right. All right. At the very stinking least, guys, we are fixing our chess puzzle today. Banner of the King helped us get rid of Banner of the King. All right. So just to check now, Queen, Knight, King, Bishop, Rook. Yeah, I'm good. Fine. Now, out of here, over to the pool, and let's just finish drafting up what we can. Freezer would be nice. Oh, right, I can do redraws now. That's a big help. I could get clocks for tomorrow. Okay, keys for tomorrow. Not my first choice. Conference room. Let's do this so that I can now draft for sure in 2 more places. First down here. A tomorrow room would be nice. Oh, except I actually did want to look in the trophy room. Yeah, all right, let's do this first. Oh, I see. That must mean that I have a new trophy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is waiting for me. And then these 4 I have to do in new things. Like day 1 trophy might be an interesting fun thing to go for. Like, can we start a new save and try to get there in the first day? It'd be tricky. It'd be really tricky because you would have to, all my buffs would be gone. Now I would know a lot of the tricks, but it'd be fun to try to pull it off. But I'd have to even unlock the, I would have to make the foundation and then unlock the foundation levers. All right, what can we get here? Like the freezer or the gift shop. Nope. Nope. Freezer, perfect. And that'll give us a big buff for tomorrow. Sweet. Unfortunately, nothing's going to heat it up, so that's that. So, and no magnifying glass. Very disappointing. All right, let's go stick. Let's just go. Do I really want to? Maybe I can do without the emerald bracelet for a while. It's always my instinct to save it, but maybe a shovel? What should we put in the coat check? All right, what's our way out? No, not here. Oh, actually, yeah, this is a messy path. We have to actually go back through the antechamber. Right? Yep. Antechamber, boudoir, classroom, aquarium. It's a long walk. Thank goodness we have running shoes. All right. Well, once we make the foundation, it's literally just a straight shot down, so that's nice for once. And then from here, now, do I have any reason to go down to here today? I don't think I do. Now, I set up that experiment, and then I never needed it. And we're moving. And we're moving. And we have a million steps, so it's no big deal. All right. Basement. Let's go. And we know what we want. We want ambition of the pawn. We want to be able to pick our power more carefully for a given day, so that we can sometimes get the torch, sometimes get other things. Oh shit, I forgot the coat check. I'll go back. I'll go back. Chess puzzle is here. All right. Queen up here. I wish it let me look while I was placing the pieces. Knight on C8, king on A7. Bishop on C6. Bishop C6, rook A5. Bishop C6, rook A5, and a pawn literally anywhere. There we go. All right. Choose your power. We're going to try this. All right. Great. So that was something today. Now, actually, since the other thing we wanted to do is take the boat across. Because for plot reasons, I want to go look again at the information in that and see if those names, any of those names, correspond with the people who are writing those secret messages. Oh, wait, it's over there? Oh, it is. Oh. Never mind. I didn't need to. Wait. Oh, I think you know what? Never mind. I think I was wrong about it floating across. I think I just mixed up my sides. I think it's still on the side where it needs to be for me to go over there. Okay. Fair enough. But I mean, I don't want to get into it. I want it over there. I need to drop the thing to 6. So, okay, that was silly of me. That's the foundation. Simon can't swim. Let's go back to the elevator. I got my sides mixed up. And then to the coat check. I'm still curious about that skill that Denis was talking about. Probably should make the shrine again. Wonder what blessings I haven't tried in a while. Uh, oh yeah, so I could run over here. Just out of curiosity. Running to this side. Now the boat's too low. Did I have it at 12 and not 13? Doesn't actually matter. I thought maybe I accidentally left it at 12 and not 13. I'd have to check. I thought I put exactly 13 in there. It doesn't matter. Now that takes me back there, but I can't even use it. I don't have a security card. So get me out of here. All right, just to the coat check. Everything's frozen. Yeah, I don't need to go back to the shelter. I just need to go to the coat check. Well, I could just open this. Not that I can. It's locked anyway. It'd be hilarious if there was a magnifying glass in there. There is not. Ugh. Magnifying glass. Why do you never appear when I actually need you? Dumb. Now it's going to be another 2 days until I can get another look at a new clue. I'm just going to stick the shovel in there. Is there anywhere worth calling it a day, like planetarium? I don't think so. Nope. All right. Call it. And start up again. Hunting lodge. Oh, because of the trophy room and the kennel. Ha! Look, there's a deer head on the front. We're going to continue. We are going to continue, and something I haven't done in a while is flick a coin into the front fountain. I don't really know what it does, but with coins in such strong supply, I still need to get my trophy out of the mailroom. It's driving me nuts. 185 coins. Make a wish. Sure. Does that do anything? I don't know. The eighth angel points to our dreams. I might have to make tomb if it offers it to me. Or, well, okay, this at some point later, but first and foremost, I'm getting this so that I can get a magnifying glass and stick it in the coat check. At some point today, I'll come back here and trade whatever I have, because I think I should be, if I can't find it naturally, I'll find it this way. There's several things I really want to look at with magnifying glass. All right, mailroom, coat check, just take my shovel, sure. Let's just make sure we get this. Retrieve shovel. Amazing. We'll go this way. My list of things to do. Oh, right. Yeah, so it's those corner cases things. I want to compare the rooms, but I need to look again at those rooms. Commissary, items for sale, maybe later. I mean, what items do I have? Well, I have a sleeping bag. Actually, hang on a second. Forgot that because I had Moon Pendant, I actually started today with some items. This is a little waste of steps, but could I possibly just trade for something better right away? Like compass for car keys? Sure. Car keys for... No. So yes! Thank you! Okay. We have magnifying glass, everybody. It's going in the coat check at the end of the day, too. One way or another. Trading post, something I have not been using enough. Alright, we got some ways forward. Right? So many things that I need to look at more closely with magnifying glass. Now that I have it. Locksmith. Chapel. Sure, chapel works. Or, actually, West Wing Hall gives me the exact same thing without burning the coin, so we can do that later. Observatory? Sure. Get benefits for the day. Not touching Draxus. There was a time when I wanted that, but I pulled it off without it, so I'm not touching it. I don't want dead-end rooms to be too common today. Or do I? Come to think of it, I actually do want dead-end rooms because I need my mailroom. You know what? Never mind. All's forgiven, Draxus. I want you after all. I need my trophy. This'll almost certainly give me garage. Or not. Saving that because I want to try powering it. Okay. Give me a redraw. Alright, fine. I'll take the breakfast nook. I need my library because I have to take out the book again, infuriatingly. I haven't seen in a while is the Mount Holly gift shop. Go for secret passage or something. Still feel like I want to save that. Ew, gross. What about this? Courtyard? Sure. I do have digging power today. It's been forever since I found a vault key. Casino study. All right, this is extremely helpful. I love study. I hate its puzzle that I'm completely stuck on for one final red letter. Hey, a sledgehammer. But I love the redraw power, especially on days when I have a bajillion gems. So now I could kind of use to get that electric eel aquarium because I want to try to pair it with the laundry room. That's something I've never done. However, locksmith, I think I'm going to have to take that right now because I'm low on keys. I am no longer low on keys. All right, let's head back and start the bottom portion Hmm. I haven't read some of these letters in a while. Wonder if some of them make more sense. I know the events of the past year catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives. Throughout this all, your principal concern has been Simon. Regardless of how your current project pans out, this must have been written to her while she was on the estate. This must be a 1987. Simon is shielded from any fallouts. Set your mind at peace. So he probably sent this letter to her down in the station. Assuming you should be reunited again before his 10th birthday. Okay. So the plan. All right, I think I'm putting it together now. The plan was that she should be able to come back, but somebody betrayed her and killed her. I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. Yep. Making the same sacrifices he did. How did Simon die? Was he like executed by the Red Guard as a traitor or something? That would be fascinating. My grandfather. The same sacrifices he did. You should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday, but obviously that didn't happen. I think somebody bumped off my mom. Bo Lee, I think. Or, one of his composite, but I think those were his. So maybe she knew too much? Well, that's kind of shit. Oh, shoot. I should have done a redraw. Lack of a security card is infuriating me. Did I miss something? Did I get 4 items? I felt like I didn't get 4 items, but I don't see anything else, so maybe I did. Yeah! Alright, I only have one way forward now, with no security card. Such a... I will be rueing, for the rest of this playthrough, the fact that I did not choose the pool hall upgrade that gives me auto security card. I looked at this planet here in the orrery and thought it was a gem that I had missed and burned a step by accident. Oh well. Okay, we have some chests and sledgehammers. Redraw dice, that's nice. I mean, really want to find mailroom at some point. It's been ridiculous we haven't been able to get it. Is that just a normal key or a silver key? I could see myself needing that at some point. Pool, sure. Swim trunks, but nothing I can do with that. Mailroom, please? Or office? Earn and spread coins. Nursery, gain steps. I think... Give me one redraw. Fine, I'll just take bedroom. Commissary, utility closet. That's not great. Give me a redraw. This is... Oh, right. This is Draxus's work. Ugh. Alright, attic. That's fine. I've killed the gem cost on this for a reason. Surely I can find something in here that will help me. Battery pack. Brass compass. Well, I could probably use things that go north. A secret garden key. A lockpick kit. But no security card. Oh, a treasure map. All very nice. If I can make it up there. So easy for me to forget that I have those. But nothing. That's the dire lack of a secure. I really thought I would find a security card here. Change the ending to political. April 12th. Yep. The Red Prince. Okay, well, now we only literally have one way forward. So, but thankfully redraws should make it not too hard. Oh, secret passage. This I want. This I want because I might be able to find the Mount Holly gift shop. Yes. I can't rotate it, unfortunately. Now, I want to buy this, but I have to find the mailroom first. Office, sure. This is fine. Do I want to spread? I don't think I need to spread coins. I don't have an experiment going today, so that might be worthwhile. Sure, spread gold in estate, sure. And then return to main menu, log into network. Let's just get an experiment going. I don't think there's anything I'd rather be doing. Experiment setup, continue, immediately, set steps to 40, each time you eat an apple. Eating apples is pretty good, so let's do that, actually. Let's put a bajillion chests in the entrance hall. Who knows what we might find. All right, we want to go left and right if we can. What do I have? Secret card, oh yeah, absolutely. Solid day. Let's get the antechamber open. I still would very much like to find mailroom. I mean, I feel like I should be able to, right? With Draxus and all this redraw power, it's got to show up at some point. It's like it's a common, or not common, it's a standard floor plan. How could it possibly be so difficult? Great. Pull the lever, Crunk. Right lever. I don't know how many days I'm going to need to see everything from the treasure trove. I feel like it's going to keep telling me more useful things. So I really do want to try to draft it. But it only seems to show up on the later ranks. Hey. Digs. Anything else? Did I miss another dig spot? I don't think so. Alright. Mailroom? Not... Well... Actually... Yeah, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger on this. Yeah, I don't know how much the blue tents cost, but... Oh, what? Don't I have two? I don't have an aquarium. Where's my doubled money? You jerk. Oh, the trading post counts as one. I didn't look closely enough. Urgh. That's my mistake. I didn't look for gold borders closely enough. See, that's my fault, Prince. That's on me. Okay, well, shucks. Now I need ways forward. Can I get something with a lot of ways forward? Oh, no! Oh, no. I don't want to end the day like that. I need something with multiple ways forward, guys. Fine. Electrical aquarium. That'll do. That will do. Hey, a broken lever. All right. First things first. Can we try to give ourselves a way forward? Like from the casino? That's not a bad idea. All right, that at least gives us a way forward. Now, right here, we could potentially try to do laundry room, which we've never done. The first... Yes. All right, we've never done this, so this is a new thing. I've wanted to do this for a very long time. What do you do? Shoe shine. Exchange all of your steps with all of your gems. Star treatment. All of your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. All of your die with all of your keys. All right. All the remaining stars with your allowance. Well, that would let me have a whole bunch more stars, but it would actually decrease my allowance. My stars and allowance are reasonably close. All of your steps with all of your gems. All right. So, fun. This could be really useful. Okay. I'm just going to keep that in mind now that I know actually what I can do from there. Now, unfortunately, I do have a broken lever, don't I? Note to self. I could play some games, but I want to save my money in case I can find mailroom. I do not know how much those blue tents cost. All right, we need a way forward. We need... Well, pump room is kind of a way forward. This would get us reasonably closer to the foundation. Sure. Actually. Oh, I did. I left it one too low. Okay. But actually, because it's actually on the correct side, I actually want this to sit. Now, yeah, I think I can just drain the reservoir down to 6 without needing the reserve tank. So, go. Right, if I can refill the aquarium. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I have to take 2 more out. How am I going to pull that off? Let's just start by refilling the aquarium. From 3, so here. Now, how am I going to get to 2? I have to play with things a little bit. Kitchen flows into tank 2. What does it behoove me to drain? Let's try draining the greenhouse. Does the greenhouse flow into tank 2? No, the greenhouse flows into tank 1, so let's do this. That's gonna fully drain the greenhouse, but then what if I put 1 back in the pool? I that leaves 3 in there, which is suboptimal. I have to take 2 out of the reservoir. Right now I can take 1 out of the reservoir. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think actually let's drain it further and then put it back. I think that's going to be the way to go. Pump 5. Sorry. Still not super. So we're going to get the reservoir all the way down, and then we're going to figure out how to put how much back into it. All right, we have to put 2 back into, or 3 back into it. Oh wait, shit though, this doesn't work. There's nothing I can do here because these tanks are both full. Shit, that doesn't work, okay. Never mind, come back out. What if we try draining fountain partially? I feel like I need to do something with the tank 2 water. You know what? Actually, I think counterintuitively, I think it might benefit me first to do this. Actually, come to think of it, if I had this at full and then both tanks empty, then I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that would leave it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why don't I fill the reservoir and then drain it into both tanks? That works. Plus, I've never seen what happens if you drain the kitchen, so this is new. Let's try this. 4 goes into tank 2, right? Yep, here. All right, we have this coming from here. All right, now, okay, we don't actually need to send it there. So let's drain the reservoir first into tank 2 and then into tank 1. Oh, well, it's going to fill it anyway. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. This should get the job done. So I can take that boat ride again. There's number 1. And number 2. I've gotten pretty good at using this pump room. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Did I have the kitchen, by the way? No. Okay. All right. So, I want silver key for sure here. This is actually really useful. Rotunda, sure. Yeah, why not? All right, now, actually, let's take a quick check in here. Oh, I knew we'd have a security door hit us at some point, and unfortunately our kennel power, we don't even have the kennel power today. What am I talking about? All right. So we are going to need to come up with a way to unlock that. But first and foremost, can we get mailroom? Redraw. Kitchen is curious because I want to see what happens for me draining it, if anything. But I really need the mailroom. Oh my god, guys. Come on. Are you kidding me? This is frustrating. There it is. Freaking finally. There it is. My trophy. You have been awarded the Trophy of Drafting. Drafting Strategy. Mount Holly Estate. Congratulations. You have won the grand prize in our annual October issue Dead End contest by drafting 21 Dead End rooms. This breaks the previous record and secures your name in the Architectural History book. Included in this pack, is the grand prize, a check for 200 gold. Hi, Draxus. Or do you point to our dreams? Holy shit, I have 447 gold. I'm gonna say I can probably... Hey, redraw dice. Go buy whatever those blue tents cost now. I would be very, very shocked. Hooray, 21. I'm good. I'm cool. Denny is no longer there. Did they ever prove he was the one stealing the Baron's mail? I think I've looked at all of the stuff in here. Ever look at Dad's thing? I don't think there's anything hidden there. Tigers and Tears. Alright, so now we're going back to the gift shop. Because we are extremely wealthy. We could also do a 100 coin spin on the roulette, probably, which I've never done. Because it looked like that might offer some cool permanent benefits if you win. Apple. Coins. Alright. 8 trophies. Blue tents. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Aren't I lucky that I have the 400? And a $3.99. Thank you, coupon book. Blue tents! Yes! Okay, blue rooms on the 8th rank will contain a blue memo. What is it exactly? A hidden blue memo. Interesting. And blue memos are always true, so what a delight. All right. Well, let's go draft us some blue rooms, baby. And we even have something else we can do to benefit ourselves. We could... Well, no, shoot, we can't use pawn to be king. I was thinking we could, maybe, all right, well, now, unfortunately, we no longer have the ability to do a 100 coin spin, but maybe we'll get to 100 coins. Let's stay positive. Save that for potential. Okay, let's spin this sucker. Blue tent. Oh, look, it's unlocked. Tents fit for a prince. You know, I still apparently can't stay in the house, but now I have blue tents. Hey, that counts as a permanent addition. Very nice. I still keep finding ways to make progress. Somehow. Servants' quarters. Spare room? Give me a redraw. Cloister, sure. This helps me get to the other side of the foundation without needing to use that electronic door. Not even sure. So I still would love to draft freezer and furnace near each other, because I just feel like there's going to be something that I can get from doing that. The game has given me many clues that it is to my benefit to do that. Right? So, oh, that's nothing. Out here, lockpick kit? No? Alright, we'll spend one. Servants' quarters, conference room. We get a bunch of keys. I could do sauna as well. I feel like if I make the freezer next to the sauna, that would work just as well for defrosting it. So let's try that. All right, this time we need something with a lot of doors. Burn it. Okay. All right. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to make this furnace, and then I'm going to draft all the way around and try to make the freezer right here. Next to the furnace and the sauna, it should melt in record time. Do a little digging. I got something to come out of this furnace once, and I wasn't entirely sure how. All right, however, I am now going to draw a lot of red rooms. Weight room... let's see. I have only one way forward. But we have a plan. And also, once we get up here, any blue rooms we make will have notes, which will be cool. All right. Can't pick the lock, so we need ways forward from this. Gym. Gives me one way. Well, I guess that's my own. Well, yeah. I don't like this. Use a dice first. Well, gallery. Actually, there is something I want to do in the gallery. I'm just going to take this. So I did a little reading. I know that this game was inspired by a famous book where you had to solve these mysterious art and to navigate through a house. And he actually got the guy who made this got the guy who wrote that book to contribute these 4 paintings. Thick chains, microphone, speaker. What did I want to look at again? None of them are colored. Acrylic and oil on canvas. So one thing that somebody suggested that might be helpful is to write down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an infinity symbol, but it's also an 8 on its side. We've seen that before, actually, in the classroom, that the 8 was tilted on its side to be infinity. A shark fin, the 7 deadly sins, leading to the 8 above the 7. But I could write down every letter that it possibly could be and then try to look for words that are associated. But we're not going to do that now. Commissary works. Just looking for ways forward. Now, once we get to rank 8, which will be next, anything we want to buy? Bananas, maybe. I don't think I need any of this right now. But it could become helpful. Alright, fine. We'll use a key. Blue rooms. So blue rooms now would give me things, but well, spread keys throughout the house. I don't have conference room. Give me a redraw. Give me another redraw. Trophy room would get me gems. That's kind of cool. Gems. Okay. Now what do these powers actually do? I don't think I've ever had the queen power. But I think doesn't that... All right, just for today, I'm going to take the queen power, even though I can't remember exactly what it does. Lose 5 steps and get... Oh, okay. Gain 2 keys? No. No. Steps I actually have trouble with. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting in the 4 corner rooms. Sure. Because I actually have a couple of corner rooms, and I could use more redraws. All right, remember my goal. Now, supposedly, hidden blue memo. Right? Oh, treasure map, first and foremost. Let's dig. My god, I'm gonna ruin this zebra rug. I really want these blue memos. I think they're gonna tell me helpful things. Yeah, that's not a great get, but... Okay, where do I find the hidden blue memo? Right? I have the blue tents. Each blue room you draft on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. This is a blue room on the 8th rank. Where's my memo? I want my memo! Is it under the hat? Does it not kick in yet? Is it hidden behind one of these? Next. All my pretty trophies. But I can't find a hidden blue memo. That's frustrating. Do I have to... I'm clicking around like crazy. Is it in the fire? Hidden blue memo. All right, that's getting to me a little bit. I was excited for more blue memos. Moving on. This is... Well... How many gear rooms do I have? The... aquarium counts as 1. Let's just get a redraw. I'm not... Ugh. Come on, man. Locker room. Fine. Of course, this one would be really easy to hide a blue memo. It could be in any of these. And I don't have the keys to open them all right now. Fine, moving forward. Gross. That's the furnace at work. No. Security, sure. No, I don't have a security card. All right. Well, actually, so... I do have the goal of... I can see things are wavy because I'm around the furnace. Let's just turn down the keycard systems to low. Confirm setting. Yeah, that's fair. Back. That's enough for now. Okay. don't want that. Foyer is always unlocked, and we'll make sure hallways doors are always unlocked. That's not bad. Okay. And from here, I now need something that goes left and right for my plan. Dark room fits the bill, but I don't think I have the breaker box anywhere. Not quite. Oh, that is the breaker box, but no, I need. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Come on. Oh no. I might be screwed. Oh, there it is. Phew, last second. Okay. Also, a million steps, which is great. Have dinner. Thank you. And have lunch. We have our lunch after dinner. Okay, now I should get a bunch of extra I'm going to save this one right here to try to get freezer and melt it. But first and foremost, I get rook redraws here. Oh, except I actually got exactly what I want. Well, so much for the rook benefit. All right, lots more coins, which I can, out of curiosity, take back to the casino and try that extra roulette spin. All right, so what do we got here? Treasure trove notes. Treasure trove notes. All right, white box with wavy lines. Use a key. What do we got? A green note. 2 realms have the same colored banner. We know that's not true. So yes, this confirms white boxes, green memos and white boxes are lies. Green, 2 realms have same color banner. We already know that's not true. Okay, so this might give me some of the information I need to finish solving the sigils. Cool. All right. We need something that, well, all right. So I'm just going to burn dark room right here because get the hell out of my, no longer my problem. Through the antechamber and finish up over here. Showroom, I suppose. Although, yeah, mostly to buy the moon pendant. Oh, I don't have it? It's not an option today? Oh, well, that sucks. My favorite thing to buy here. All right, I get lots of redraws here, so a nice tomorrow room would be fantastic. That's not amazing. Come on, I'm looking for a good tomorrow room. Yeah, like the clock tower. Great. Anything up in the top of the clock tower? Some coins. Amazing. Dark are the days coming forth. Alrighty. I'm a little frustrated about that blue memos thing. I really wanted these memos. but I'm not sure where to find them. It said hidden. Let me take a look in security, since that's a blueprint as well. So you're telling me somewhere in this room there is a new hidden blue memo. Unless it just doesn't activate until tomorrow. Maybe it just doesn't activate until tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Surveillance recordings can only be accessed via the terminal located in security. So, okay, so there is a hidden blue memo. Surveillance recordings can only be accessed via the terminal located in security. Sure. But I haven't been able to see any surveillance recordings yet, right? Staff services, punch in and out, staff announcements. Simon, we're all rooting for you. Punch in and out. Right. There's nothing. Request schedule change, disabled. Special orders. Place a special order. Oh, that's interesting. I never found that before. Yes. Magnifying glass, great. I'm just sticking that there. Boy, I should have known that I had that power. I did not know I could do that. Wow, I should have figured that out a long time ago. Data transfers are not currently available. Glossary of terms, yeah. Maybe I should read this at some point, but I think I know most of those things. So, how would I didn't see anything to look at surveillance recordings. That must be something I would have to activate. Use data inventory. There's keys and coins and trunks and lots of things floating around. Oh, there is a key card. Okay, there's a key card somewhere. I must have overlooked it. I really want more of these blue memos now. Surveillance recordings. I mean, okay, but how? Not sure how. All right, I'm sorry. We had a new goal. All right. Where are we going? Oh, right. Casino first. And keep an eye. Oh, yeah, so there's a hidden blue memo in this room. And I can't find it. I found the one in security. Wacky. How? Where? I must be blind. I want that hidden blue memo. On the Rhino? Do you hold the secret blue memo? No. Maybe Trophy Room just doesn't qualify for some reason. But it's a blueprint on rank 8. Grumpy. Okay, we wanted to go to the casino. Just because we think that maybe there is a permanent buff we can get if we get lucky with a roulette spin. Rotunda. And we have to go through the pump room to do this. You know, you might have thought that I was going to have to smash the chapel piggy bank to buy those blue tents, but apparently not. All I had to do was have it available on the day I won the drafting stakes. Okay. Let's try 100. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Give me something cool. Don't gamble, kids. Or do gamble more. Gamble more. I have to win it back. I have to win it back, guys. I have to win it back. They mentioned that there is a potential. So yeah, so if I could do a bonus spin, try to get a net. Yeah, see, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's nothing I could do with money. I had to try. This is not the most engaging slot machine in the world. I'm not even sure why this one's supposed to be the... Oh, I see. So, wait, if I... Sweet. Sure. All right. Fun. Really nothing for me to do with money anyway. This is the one that actually has, like, really good benefits, in particular 4 allowance tokens. That would be the best thing. Plus, yeah. Okay, now I could go surfing for some of those keys and try to open up the locker room stuff, but yeah. I'm sure I'll have many more opportunities to draft on that. Wait, why did I do that? That was foolish of me. I already had my way back. Yeah, sorry. Still a problem I have. I don't need to come through the cloister at all, right? No. All right, our last goal here, finish our full house by drafting freezer. And then I guess we could go downstairs and take that boat trip. Oh yeah, we could do that. As long as we still have enough steps. All right, we got gems. We have a key. Actually, hold on a second. What about this? This is also a blue room on the 8th rank. So where's my hidden blue memo? What is it looking for from me as far as these blue memos that they're promising? I found one of them. How hidden is hidden? Right, this is, yep, this is a blue room on the 8th rank. Each blue room you draft on the 8th rank. All right, I feel like I might need... Oh, there it is. There are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room. Well, that's cool, but nothing incredible. All right, so these rooms really do have a hidden memo. I mean, somehow I'm overlooking the one in the trophy room. All right. Well, that's cool, but I don't think it gives me... All right, so, freezer. 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 Come on. Be really disappointing. Everything I went through. If I can't get it. You're really not gonna... I really want to train the freezer, but I guess not. Well, I don't know. Get some keys here, I guess, so I can go open some things in the locker room. 5 plus 4 is 9, minus 7 is 2, times 1 is 2, squared is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, divided by 6, oh sorry, squared is 36, divided by 6 is 6, divided by 1 is still 6, minus 3 is 3, times 2 is 6. 1 minus 2 is negative 2, times 4 is negative... That can't be right. 1 minus 2, sorry, is negative 1, times 4 squared is 16. God damn it. What am I going to do with that? Security tells me there is a key card somewhere in the house that I overlooked. As well as 4 keys, but nah. Suppose I could try to get to the showroom and get the master key. If my casino can... you know what? Instead of spending on that, I should have gotten the master key from the showroom so I could open everything in the locker room. Nah. What are my odds that I'm going to find the hidden blue memo here? Probably very, very poor. Because I'm sure in this one, they're going to hide it away. Coins. I'm close, actually. Alright, one more look. One more look. Tucked away. Behind something. Up there? No. I cannot find it, guys. I'm frustrated because I'm sure it's something interesting, but I cannot find... my new blue note in here. Oh well, it probably won't be the last time I draft Trophy Room on the 8th rank. Let's head down to the basement and take a boat trip. Like Mom and her friends once did. Friends, potentially, question mark? Trying to piece together if these people were in fact affiliated with Mom, as I need to go look at those names again. Boat trip. All right. Yeah. I don't need to see this. Oh, good. I can skip the whole thing, the whole ride. Beautiful. Okay, now let me look again at some of the names here, right? Pharaoh and Hanning was F-A-R, White Pharaoh Marigold. But Prov and Hund. So these people who were saying they were going to get rid of her were not White Pharaoh, Marigold, Hund. Anybody else here? Everyone who knows me intimately thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. Maybe that is all that is left. The crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. May the black shores guide us. Ashen like sands of the shore. Well, those are white shores, right? Is there any other notes in here about the people? There's this thing. A, delete it. This crack that I have to look around and hopefully recognize again. I wanted to see if any of those names were associated with her. Actually, this guy. This guy is, I think, her publisher or something. Let me take a photo of this quickly. These two. I think that was the guy we saw the picture of in the archives. I can't piece together who these three other people are who were seemed to be associated with the museum plot, but weren't. Guards, security system controls, security doors. None of the names that are on here match those names that are in the hidden access. Okay. And then, do I have a photo of this? Just taking an extra one in case. Dead end is a major stop, major key. C is highlighted in a new clue somehow. So major key 13. Anything hidden? Now this is something I didn't put together. So let's think plot-wise here. So all these train stations were destroyed. So this is a record of Orinda Aries train metro back when there were trains, before the Fensurrection and before they destroyed all the trains. So this was called Royal Station. And we saw that castle in the backdrop. So is all of this like built on top of like the old capital castle of Orinda Aries? I didn't put that together, that this is called Royal Station. So this wasn't just Mount Holly. This estate conceals like the old castle of Orinda Aries. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Man, this must be a very, very old sign. I don't really have a record of when the whole war and the insurrection took place. Okay, unfortunately that was not as super helpful as I wanted it to be. I did not, unfortunately, get much more plot insight. Okay, we need to hit the coat check, which I have up front. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, let's just take this route. Hit up the coach. Is there anything else? I suppose we could try to trade things. I suppose we could stop at the trading post, just see if we could trade for something even better than the magnifying glass. Fortunately, so we did put in a special order for the magnifying glass in commissary, so maybe that's not what we should stick in. Because I didn't make library today. I still want another look at new clue. Obviously. We're going to have to try again to melt the freezer. Let's just see while we're here. What are things that I could trade for? Car keys for 2 ivory dye? No. Fine glass for salt shaker? No. Shovel for salt shaker? No. Sledgehammer for... They really want to give me a salt shaker. I guess I have almost everything else. No. For metal detector? Yeah. None of this is... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, please. Glad I did that. That's a new vault key. Well, now that's going into the check. I'll figure out another way to get a magnifying glass, but vault keys are stupid rare. So that's going into the check, and we have a new mission for tomorrow. Make the vault. Unlock something else. Oh, hey, look at all these chests. Hold on. Coins. Actually, hold on. We might not be done today. I keep thinking I'm done. But now I can get the master key, which could unlock everything in the locker room. Okay. So, hang on. First things first. Get an apple. Get some extra coins. That get me some more money. Check item. Vault key. Great. Now, how can I get back to... Oh, God, I'm not even done. More coins. More dice. The dice don't help. All right, did I get them all now? I think I got them all now. I forgot. Oh, I see. That one just appeared because of the experiment. All right. How many steps to get back to the showroom? Do I have running shoes? I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That would be the exact amount, so hopefully I can find something to eat along the way. Although I'm not sure if I feel like if there was something to eat along the way, I might have already gobbled it up. Let's just check the bedroom. Because I'm going to get 2 steps from walking in here. See, that spare apple might save me. Good. Now, we have to be very... Oh, extra coins. We have to be very, very careful with our steps. One moment. Hold on. Okay. Is that a spare apple? All right, now we can be a little less careful. We got a little... Also, there's another chest in the hall. Should I go get it? No, I think I don't. I have everything I need. All right, gift shop, office. Gift shop, office, secret garden, aquarium. Office, secret garden, aquarium. Casino, pump room. Wait a minute, was this not the right way? I have the rotunda turned the wrong way? How is that possible? Oh, shit. I goofed. Alright, I goofed. Is it salvageable? It might be salvageable, it might not. Shit. I shouldn't have done any of this. I completely forgot. There's a key. I completely forgot how I came out here. I came out through the foundation. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. You fool. Another chest, but... Actually. There is one thing I could do. There's one thing I could do. I could go to the laundry room and trade my stars for steps, but that would be suicide. That's too much. I'm gonna be no, I can't do this. I'm not gonna get to do that locker room buyout. I could have if I had been smarter and remembered that I had to go through the foundation, but I'm just not gonna. I don't think there's food in the commissary. I don't think there's food anywhere. Shit. Stupid. I don't think I could find a salt shaker in the trading post, but that's not going to be enough. No. Okay. So instead of that, let's just. It's not the last time we'll make the locker room on that rank. Hey, my new blue tents. Very nice. Oh, I can even... You may call it a day. The campsite. Hey, look, I have a little swimbird plushie in there. That's adorable. All right. Well, that's a win. It's a win for the day. Should we... We could take a doomed run for the foundation, but it's never gonna work. Is there anywhere else to call it a day? Oh, I'm angry at myself for making that mistake. There's no food to be found anywhere. Maybe I could have, found something to dig to get a couple extra steps. It's actually closer than I thought. Any chance I just didn't finish digging in the foundation? I think I did. Yeah, I dug everything here. I can make it to the commissary. Nobody left an apple sitting here. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Didn't the commissary have bananas? Oh, hey. Hey, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. The commissary had bananas. Oh, we're still going to be able to do it. Let's go. Okay, bit of a trek. Let's burn my keys first and try to get any extra food. No. Gems. That doesn't help. Oh my god. Where's the food in this locker room? Running. Okay, well that might save me enough steps. Okay, security for, yeah, alright, this is... There's no food left in the dining room. Nothing here. Come on, running shoes. Kick in. Uh-oh. Get a coupon. What do I have? I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need the running shoes to activate at least once. 2. Oh, come on. They got to activate once. You're not going to do this to me. Shoes. Shoes, please. Yes. Oh, at the last second. Oh, wait. I can't use the master... I can't use the master key on these? It only opens... I would argue that these are doors. I would argue that this is a locker door, and a locker door can be opened with standard keys, and you should let me open all of the lockers in this room with the master key. I disagree, game. Alright. Alright, we're calling it a day. That was fun. We're going to learn lots from those blue notes. I hope. So, thank you so much. Lots of interesting stuff happening. Lots of progress. I've been Zeigler Jaguar. I will see you all next time.